Hello. How are you all today? Thank y'all so much for being with me for Mortgage Minutes. I am going to get my notes ready for y'all. I just finished my last coaching call for this semester, which is pretty cool. If you all didn't know, I'm in a coaching organization, and I have been for about a full year now through the core. So on today, June 18th, 2026, first I want to take just 2 seconds and wish my mother-in-law happy birthday. So if you see this online, mother-in-law, happy birthday to you. We love you, and we hope that you have a beautiful and blessed birthday. All right, so our verse of the day is going to be 1 John 2:6. It says, those who say they live in God should live their lives as Jesus did. For some reason, I think I might have typed something wrong. Can someone go back and double check me? I'll even put it in the comments. But I always like to do the verse of the day, but today I tried something different in copying my notes, and I'm not sure if I copied something right. So let me just double check. You know what else, y'all? I was gonna do a pre-recording for the day, and then I changed my mind because I just couldn't get enough time together to do it. Yeah, and so that is exactly right. Whoever claims to live in him must live as Jesus did. And it actually says this verse calls for authenticity in faith. It means that a person's daily actions, character, and lifestyle should actively reflect the teachings and example of Jesus Christ. So I did read it right. All right, sounds good. So we're going to talk about the Hunt Team's Buy Before You Sell program. So I'm sure that many of you have heard about this program, but I want to share with you our take on it. If you have buyers that are looking to move up in home ownership and they possibly have a home that they need to sell and have a decent amount of equity in that home, this program could definitely work for them. So if you're a realtor partner and you're watching this, please take a few notes. So the really good thing about this program is it helps your client to have a more competitive offer on their next property. So it lets them take some of the equity out of their home, use it towards purchasing another property, and be able to present an offer without a contingency. So we run into this all the time where you're submitting an offer for a move-up property for your buyer, but there's a contingency for them to sell the home that they are in. So instead of forcing your client to actually make a contingent offer, this would allow them to unlock that equity on their departing residence. So here's a couple of reasons that you might like it. Again, it gives you an opportunity to create a stronger non-contingent offer. It allows them to access the equity in their home, and they can use that equity for down payment on their future home. They can use it for moving expenses. They can use it for paying bills down. So there are a variety of reasons that they could use that money. So this would help them to also eliminate the current home payment from the debt to income ratio. That's pretty cool, right? So it's going to reduce their debt to income ratio. This allows you, if you are the listing agent, to remain the listing agent, so no one takes over that contract. You are able to remain the listing agent, and your client is actually in control regarding the offer that they want to accept. If they get an offer while they're within the time period that's given to them to sell the property. So what this program actually does is it gives your client an offer on their home like a backup, like, hey, we will buy your home from you if your home does not sell in a 120-day window. So, and then it advances the equity in the property so that your client can have their down payment, get into their next home, move out, clear the house, clean it up, stage it properly, and it also gives them a chance to get a higher offer on their home because now the home is clutter-free. Maybe you've been able to do some touch-up painting with the funds that come out of the house, and then they're given 120 days to sell the property, you know, at that list price that they already had, right? So it's pretty cool. It helps them to stay in control, but to also have a backup plan. So let's say that the property does not sell in that 120-day window. Well, the entity, HomeLight, is going to go ahead and purchase that property from them. So now that's gone, it's paid off. And then HomeLight is going to still continue to work with your agent that you have. They're going to list that property still at the same price, but they're going to now have the responsibility of the upkeep and the lawn care and all of those things to get the house sold. So let's say that the house sells 30 days, after the 120, so at about the 150th day, and it sells for that full price. Well, if there is a variance in the earnings or the upswing there, because they only guaranteed you X dollars, right? So if there is a variance there, you're going to still get that money. So you're not going to lose the full range of earnings that you could have, the potential earnings. What you're going to do is you're going to lose the weight of carrying that property on you, because you have a guaranteed backup offer. So this is a really good program to present if you are a realtor. We're able to create flyers for your listings, especially if you know that your client has a good amount of equity in that house. So we can create some flyers, help you to speak with them about how the program works. And again, you are still the listing agent, so you're not losing, your commissions or your relationship that you have with your client. It's just giving you something else to add to make sure you can get them into the home of their dreams that they've identified, but also puts them in the position of being able to comfortably sell their home at a price that they know they're going to get, but also have the potential to get that full price of what they were hoping to get originally. So if you'd like to set up a consultation to look at how this program could help you gain and win more listings, get your move-up clients into their next home smoother, it's really just a win-win, right? You're not having to lowball things. I'm excited about this program. So if you'd like to set up a consultation, definitely reach out to us at the Hunt team. We are happy to go over what numbers look like for some of your clients. And it really doesn't matter what state you're in. We can help you in any state. But reach out to us. My direct cell phone number is 254-338-7222. So if you're looking to win more here in this upcoming quarter or the rest of this year, 2026, we're happy to help you with anything that you might need help with. So don't let your clients lose their buying power. Let's make sure that they are set up for success in listing and buying their next home. So we're your go-to mortgage team. Thanks so much for always being a part of our Mortgage Minute sessions. Have an amazing day.